Love Island 2019 Double Bill. So tonight's vlog is a double bill. So first let's talk about what day is it? Wednesday night's episode. So last night Curtis Tuesday night, obviously Curtis coupled up with Amy, and Tommy is now with Lucie. I did feel really sorry for Joe. Then they got a text to say that they were going on a double date. And I was hoping that Lucie stays loyal to Joe, but you was expecting that to happen last night to keep people interested in the show. The dates were going okay. Tommy was saying everything to impress her. And Curtis and Amy was getting on really well on the date. Tommy is being such a smooth talker. I don't like him. I just think there's something really dodgy about him. So that's two of the boys I don't like. I think Amber can be very jealous. The way she was talking to Joe about Lucie, trying to make out that Lucie must have said something to Tommy to go for her. Because obviously Tommy was talking to Amber as well, and saying it was 50-50 or something. So yeah. The two couples went back and talked around the fire pit. And then Joe was getting upset, and obviously, I do get where he's coming from. And then Lucie got upset. Lucie went and slept on the sofa, and in the morning, Lucie and Joe was talking, and Lucie was telling him that she hasn't kissed Tommy because she doesn't see him in that way. And Tommy and Curtis overheard the convo. So when Lucie was on her own, Tommy went over to her to tell her, to be straight up with him. Because obviously, he said that he heard what they were saying. So yeah, Tommy tried to move on to Amber afterwards, after they had their little chat, and Lucie was being honest with him, and it was a brutal honesty. And he was swearing on his mum's life that he's telling the truth. He's an absolute fucking dickhead. And then Lucie went and discussed it with Curtis and got really emotional. Anna and Sharif was talking and about seeing if they're on the same page kind of thing. Apparently they haven't spoke all day. But I don't know why. Don't really know why that is, and I think Amber is seeing right through Tommy, which is good. So Tommy went back to talk to Lucie, saying he feels every time he talks to her, there's always eyes watching, which obviously is Joe. And Lucie was saying that she wants to get to know both of them. But obviously, it's only it was only the third day there. Third episode. So, I don't know why they just don't get on and just get to know each other. So, obviously, in tonight's episode, so obviously I'm talking about last night's one at the moment, but obviously tonight's episode, there was a new girl coming in called Molly May, and Wednesday night the public had to vote which lad should go on a date with her, and they only had 30 minutes to do so. And like I said yesterday, I really hope they picked Tommy. So let's move on to tonight's Love Island. Where am I? So at the start, Joe pulled Amber over to have a chat. Amber being second option again. So she was saying, Joe was saying he does fancy her, but I think he's just trying to get over Lucie somehow. But Lucie went over to him asking to chat, and he was like, yeah. Now, do you want to talk now or in a minute? And then Lucie walked away and said, oh, no, finish talking to Amber, then we'll talk. And then, about seconds later, Lucie went back over and said, can I just grab him for a couple of seconds? It was really awkward. Really, really awkward. And Sharif was sat with some of the others, I think they were by the fire pit. And he was sat there and he just slumped down. So Curtis and Amy went and sat in a quiet place, just, chatting, get to know each other more and stuff. And they seem to be getting on so well, better than all the other couples. And Curtis was saying that when they was in that, quiet place, he was going to plan to kiss her. But it didn't happen, and he was calling himself a dickhead and all this. But they went to bed. Lucie was still sleeping on the sofa, and Curtis and Amy was kissing under the duvet. So Anton was saying he wants to get to know Anna more. And he's feeling confident that he will get her. But to be honest, I think she'll stay loyal to Anna. What's his name? Sharif. So Yawandi was feeling a bit insecure. And Amy was telling Lucie about her connection with Curtis. And Anton was telling Sharif that, he wouldn't step on anyone's toes, if they were, really, really like each other and stuff. Yet he's told him to his face that he's going to try to get with his girl. What an absolute twat. And apparently Tommy doesn't stop talking about Lucie. And then he started singing. Bad move. I think he was singing Ain't No Mountain High Enough. And then Anton thinks he's got a good chance with Anna because he's making her laugh. And Lucie was telling Amy, saying how cute Tommy is. And Sharif was telling how he was telling Anton. He pulled Anton over to talk about how he actually feels about Anna and stuff. Anton was really talking out his ass, saying that he doesn't plan to backing off, even though he said that he won't step on anyone's toes. Then they went around the fire pit, rapping. They were rapping away, rapping. Then they received a text saying that the public has been voting and that Tommy should go on a date with the new girl. This is going to be fun. Lucie's face was just a picture. Well picked, people. I knew it was going to be him, and I hope it gets Joe and Lucie back together. So tomorrow night it's the recoupling, and one guy will leave the villa. Please let it be Anton first. Really want him to go, and then I want Tommy to go afterwards. So yeah, that's the last 2 episodes. So episode 3 and 4, which is Wednesday nights and tonight's episodes. So yeah, it's been really good so far. A lot of downs, only a few ups.